Hey you guys, this is Andy with Atkins Grading Services. I just wanted to walk you through some of the project that we're on today. We completed one driveway and Harley raked about 3 acres this morning. And we removed 2 stumps and backfilled with some hard pan and packed it all in on one job. And now we're moving to the second job. The second job is roughly 280 foot of driveway repair. This might be really good for some of y'all that are looking to do some projects at the house. This is a real common one in our area. We've got a lot of wet property around here, and a lot of people try to fix their driveway, but I just wanted to kind of point out some things that we notice a lot as far as mistakes that people make when doing so. So as you can see, this driveway has seen some better days. They paid somebody to come in here not too terribly long ago to repair what they had, but as you can see, we're having a lot of issues. So step one is, what kind of material are you using? As you can see, this is just real sandy dirt. So every time it rains and it gets wet and you drive through it, it'll just sort of push out to the sides and you will never be able to get a good crown on it. The other issue that they had was they didn't really build it up enough. So we're going to bring it up at least another 6 inches, and that's going to allow water to shed. We're going to build that good foundation. And they had 2 sections up here that basically had just wood chip shavings to fill in some of these holes from before. So we're going to completely remove that before we start putting in some of our hard pan. That's what hard pan looks like. Got a bunch of big clumps in it until we use our skid steer to break them all up and pack them in real nice. So I'll show you step by step what we're doing and why we're doing it. And if you guys have any questions, just post in the link below. I'll be happy to answer what I can. As you can see, nothing real fancy. We removed all those wood shavings out of these little 2 holes. Right here and right here. Got it back down to some hard dirt that's not holding a bunch of water. So now we're going to backfill with this hard pan, and then we won't have that problem anymore. Alright, so we've got just 1 load of hard pan in here. I've just fixed some of the real bad problem spots and tried to get some of the water out of it by pushing some of the water out and trying to just rough it out a little bit. This hard pan does a really good job of not soaking up that water. It'll shed it a lot better. So instead of it turning into just a messy mud hole, like some sandy dirt will, you just put it in the little puddles that you have, this hard pan, you can kind of work with it after it gets a little bit wet, which is real nice. So this machine that I have here, it's called a Harley rake or a multi-rake or a power rake. They're all the same thing. Just depends on which company makes them, what they call them. It's kind of a unique attachment. It's sort of like a tiller and a box blade all in one. See here, these teeth spin the opposite direction of the way that I'm traveling, so it's not like a mulching head, but it does spin pretty fast for a Harley rake on this one. I'm running a 111 horsepower Takeuchi TL12 to do all of these jobs. So let me get this hooked up, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. We're going to Harley rake this driveway out now that I have a little bit of a problem area that's roughed out. Side of this Harley rake is basically breaking up that top hard layer of dirt, and then we're catching it in the box blade side of this Harley rake, just to kind of move it along and fill some of these holes. So I know that the video is not the best. This is kind of hard to. She vibrates a lot because we're digging into some pretty hard stuff. see it working there. Stay tuned and I'll show you what the finished product looks like. So as you can see, after the Harley rake, this is kind of the finished product that we have left. Now keep in mind, this is purely the foundation for what we're going to do for the rest of this driveway. So what we've achieved here is we've loosened up that top layer all the way throughout the whole area that we're going to actually put this hard pan on and actually pack down. We've gotten the water spots out. We just had rain on Monday, so we're still seeing the effects of that for sure. But as you can see up here, we're gonna extend this pad out ahead of me here, and then we're gonna build up this little pad in front of their house. Something else that we see a lot of, and something that we caught obviously when we did the quote, you can see this fill dirt that we put in also in between the last time we talked, but brought in a little heart of fill dirt as well, just to line the edge of the house. And obviously it's going to go all the way up to that front porch. That's going to be the highest point is going to be about where that porch is, so we'll fill that little low area in right in there. But always make sure that you check your drainage before you guys finish up. If we had just put the hard pan in where we had talked about originally, which is basically where these tire tracks are, or the tracks are, and right here, they would have had a big pond all right here where we put some fill dirt in there just to make sure that they don't get that. All right, we're gonna go get some more dirt, and then we'll go from there. Good morning. We're back here. We're gonna finish this one up in the next couple hours. We got 2 loads of dirt delivered yesterday evening. We got another 2 loads or so to finish it all up. So again, we started just getting our foundation right, and now we're gonna actually build it up and crown everything going down the actual road here. Alrighty, so we spread all of our loads now. We hardly raked it one more time now that we've got about that 6-inch base all the way throughout. We actually came back and hand raked it just to get some of those little windrows out of it. But as you can see, everything is crowned so that the water will start in the center and it'll either shed that way or that way. And that's what you want in a good driveway. It holds water. Even if you got the right material, sometimes it'll still won't get the end product that you want. Won't hold up. Alright. So these shadows kind of make it difficult on this one right now, but as you can see, got our pad all finished up. We're all the way up to the building. We've raked all that out. Both corners, everything's designed to shed from there all the way down into the yard. from there, either all the way down this way or that way. It's sloped both directions, so they're gonna have really good drainage off of this one. And that's gonna be one successful driveway that'll hold up for a bunch of years, and we know we won't have to come back. So for a quick recap, this is our little checklist for doing driveway repairs. We're gonna make sure that we use the correct material, because even if you use the wrong material but you do it right, it can still set you up for failure. And you could go as far as doing crush and run or other types of rock on these roads. This is a more budget-friendly repair, so hard pan was just fine for what we were trying to do for this one. Make sure that it has a proper crown, and I'm going to attach a picture of what a crown is supposed to look like in a road after this. Good compaction and proper drainage. So when I was talking about crowning a road the whole time, this picture illustrates it pretty well. See how the center is higher than both sides, and it'll allow water to drain off both sides. Thanks for watching, and if you have any more questions, feel free to post a comment below, and I'll try to get back with you. We're going to start posting a bunch of other videos of some of the other jobs that we do, so stay tuned.